What is up, YouTube? At the Olathe terminal, Olathe, and there are some pretty trucks. Pretty. Look at all the colors that they don't have. But I have a white one, and I love him. That's a him. His name is Junior. Flash Junior. I almost flip it around because I see one that I really want. Look at that bad boy right there. That's the one. I want it in my life. Yes. It's very nice in here. This is the Olathe terminal. Overly impressed. 10 out of 10. But I have yet to see anybody. Just like some drivers waiting around, looks like. It's cool. You can pause it if you need to reread it. YouTube. Overall impressions, first impressions of the Olathe terminal. I don't know. I think it's Olathe. I'll stop by somewhere and ask somebody. Olathe. Really nice. I figured it would be, but it wasn't too promising when I got to the gate. There was a broke down dude, nobody helping, and I pulled up behind him or whatever, worried that I was gonna poke holes in my tires because they got these spike strips or whatever. What, a bunch of garages there. But I put the weather, it's freezing right here. It's 30, probably about 36, 37, and the wind maybe about blowing your hair up speed. About 10 knots maybe. I don't know. It's always cold everywhere. It's cold. Do have sunshine today. That feels amazing in the sun. But big yard, huge. A lot of trucks, a lot of colors. But ain't none of them Junior. I wouldn't trade it for the prettiest truck. I say that now. Once it leaves me on the side of the road, I'd be happy to get rid of it. But, 10 out of 10. As far as just first impressions on when I got in here, the terminal's gorgeous. Bathrooms are nice, toilet paper. You know what you expect. But, I love the Scooby-Doo van down there. It's epic. It's like that other white truck that was at the other terminal, just classic. Probably been here longer than Trans Am itself. But nice driver's lounge. I think there's some other like chill rooms, there's quiet rooms, sleep rooms available. I saw a 4 and a 5, and I saw like some mobile rooms. Not really sure if that's what that was, but anyways, I'm gonna wait around here, maybe getting a load to Hi-O, Hi-O, and that's where that team's from that's lost to Clemson 4 times in a row, Ohio State or something like that. Scarlet and gray, Buckeyes. Let me get off of this because I got to use 3 points contacts. They don't fire me. Well, not yet. I'm gonna let you look at these trucks one more time. I can't see. It's bad to be a truck driver, but you can't see. That's a truck. I don't know about all those other colored up ones. Give me that. Oh, all right, let me get off. I had 3 points. See. Whew, YouTube. K-Dub. Kenworth. Loving it. I'm supposed to be getting a relay. That would be a third different thing that I've done. And the only reason I'm not concerned about driving it or dropping it or whatever, is doing the Garmin right, doing the, all the forms right, all that good stuff. When you train with Trans Am, write stuff down, pay attention. Just like coming into the gate, the guy, I think he's been with him for 6 months or something, and he's sitting there chilling. He's from Liberia. Really cool dude. We was just chatting away, and I got cold, and I was like, I need to get off duty. And he said, oh, and he remembered he got off duty, and then we started trying to figure out how to get in the gate. Now, that EFS card gets you in the gate. Hopefully. It would be nice. I mean, again, not complaining. It's just, somebody there that doesn't leave, right? $10 an hour, $14 an hour. Something to just be a face. Because you're guessing. I mean, and that's fine. You figure it out, or you sit there till you see somebody else do something. But I was like, I bet the EFS card works. And he goes, oh, okay. This dude's been driving with y'all for 6 months. So they went over that. Mr. Terry at Rockwell, Texas, he went over that. And all you're thinking about is, in Rockwell at the time, is, is this going to work or whatever? You're not thinking about the EFS card, is your access, which I'm sure it's in one of the 245 pages, but like this is, I'm trying to help y'all. I feel like, I'll just say I'm average, okay? You got to kind of work at it just to, not survive, but just not get frustrated with it, because you feel like you're relying on people. This isn't negative. I'm just saying, just stating a fact. Trans Am, when you're new, I'm brand new. I got my CDL, and I did I bet you I did way more research than everybody else. And against my better judgment, no, not really. I wanted to come, but okay, let's just say, I just got that thing, and then I went and tried to get a job somewhere that didn't work out. I came to you guys because you're working out with everybody, and I don't mean this any kind of way, but the type of people you get and everything else that you're catering to and that you use up or whatever else like that. But at the end of the day, you give them an opportunity. And so I'm beyond thankful for this opportunity. But now what? I mean, you're acting like we know what's going on. And it's going to I know it's causing frustration and everything else. I have a driver manager. I figured out the car about the time I sent the message. I'm at the gate. I'm trying to figure out how to get in with this other dude. And I told him, back to that, hey, swipe your EFS card. That gets us in. He swiped it, and he comes. And then, so I sent a message saying, just to make sure that I was doing the right things. Because you're guarding against making a mistake. And just to have somebody there, pleasant, or not pleasant, I don't know. But just get somebody to go swipe the card, dummy, or whatever. But it's a Saturday, it's the weekend. Let me tell you who doesn't take off on weekends. Truck drivers on Saturday and Sunday, I imagine, are the worst days, because you've got everybody else in the world coming out on your roads and coming out into your office. And people's in a hurry and going and doing and stuff like that. So I can already tell I'm going to have to plan Saturdays and Sundays a little different. I haven't seen many accidents. I saw 3 in the 71 miles that I drove from where I stayed last night to here. So, and none of them were trucks. They were all cars, four-wheelers. And four-wheelers is all over the place. So, I'm loving it. Like I said, 10 out of 10 Trans Am, not 3 like I gave you the bathrooms. Beautiful bathrooms. I mean, I'm a bathroom guy. I trained corporate, some restaurants and things like that. Number one thing almost on all of them, your first impression is your bathroom. The smell, it's a bathroom, because that's the first thing people do. I got people in my family. We're famous for that. Let's check out this bathroom, because we got to go to the bathroom. Everybody, who doesn't have to go to the bathroom when you've been traveling or driving or anything, or these drivers that come in here or whatever, So I'm full of suggestions, Trans Am. If you ever want somebody, I'm full of them. But overall, very impressed. Way more than the Rockwell terminal. There's definitely some things that need to get nice, but like my dad always says this, you can't have nothing nice because we tear it up. So I don't understand why And here's my question to Trans Am. And they might fire me, but it's fine, whatever. There's plenty of other jobs. If you're not paying your drivers, and you're not updating your facilities as far as in a good economy right now, where's the money going? You've got an amazing amount of trucks and everything, and I don't know, but this would seem to be like something that if it doesn't stop, that you're going to have issues in 3 to 5 years with just staying open. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the puppeteers, but put some money into your stuff. Put some. You got this terminal. I don't know. It might be sitting on, if I had to guess, maybe $200,000 worth of property. I see. I can see, I guess, where some of the money's going to, if it's real money, like going to it, and it's not like some kind of a lease thing or something. But we're paying for that. So I see all these nice trucks. There's a lot of nice trucks. There's probably $30 million in trucks here, tractors, because there sure ain't no money in your trailers. And maybe it's, I don't know. I would think that trailers, maybe 10 to 1, 8 to 1, that you can buy 8 trailers to 1 tractor. But you guys have got to get your trailers right, or you're going to pay for it. DOT, safety, that's why that guy's here from Liberia, is because the trailer's messed. The reefer's broke, which that can happen or whatever. I understand that, but something needs to be good on the trailers. If the reefer's great and the trailer's crap, okay. But because we're just getting it there, well, then what? We're going here. So take the time to do it. Shut it down. Do whatever you buy new ones. Buy something. Because I'm pretty sure I'm telling you, I haven't seen a nice, I've yet to see, I will take a picture of the first one I see, a nice Trans Am trailer. So this tells me that this is, maybe they spent a lot of money 3 to 5 years ago. I don't know. I know it wouldn't take long to mess one up. I understand that. But again, then what? That's what insurance is for. That's why we pay to fix stuff we have. So again, I know I'm getting ahead of myself or whatever, but I really am trying to help from my perspective. I'm fresh. Who's over that? Who's the safety guy? Who's the aesthetics guy? Who's not doing his job? Y'all have all my information. Email it to me. I'm your future. I'm your employee. I'm somebody that may teach somebody like Mr. Terry and Miss Deborah down at Rockwall. And I don't want to have I want to say, when I started, we had the junkiest trailers. But now, you guys are spoiled, and gals are spoiled. You got nice ones, because you listened. let's look good. I just found, I think, oh buddy, again, word of mouth, right? I think they have a truck wash here. I've been wanting to wash my truck forever. I passed maybe it's a Blue Harbor or Blue Lighthouse or something. I started to turn around and go, because I want to wash my truck. I want it detailed. I want it to look good. This is what they say, make it look good. Or whatever. So, I mean, there's so many companies just right here, just in this open spot. Set it up, you know. A thing for a truck wash. Again, I think one's here. I do believe there's one here, but they pay for trailer washouts, but they don't pay for this. So I don't know if it's one lease side or if it's Trans Am side or whatever. But we're gonna get to the bottom of this, and we're gonna make this a better company. Do you know why? Because I work for y'all. Right now, I work for y'all, and I want to be proud. I want to be proud of where I work. I'm very proud of this truck. I'm proud of what I do. Just a little bit of runs that I've done. I mean, it's epic. It really is. And I hope to make this is my retirement. I'm 36 now. If I do this till I'm 56, I'm gonna have a lot of money. Wouldn't it be wonderful if when Donald Trump's on his 8th term that I was still with Trans Am, driving a truck or training or doing something. I care. I really do, 100%. As my buddy says, I look you in the eye, these baby blues, and you just show care. I do. I really do. I don't want to, but I can't help it. So, words of encouragement, Trans Am. This is nice. Step it up at the other. I haven't even seen the Tampa thing, and they say it's smaller or whatever more than the Rockwell. How about Tampa? It's Tampa, not Tampa or Tampa. Rockwall, Olathe, whatever. But overall feeling. Every day I'm gonna give you an overall. I really do. I'm starting to expect things or whatever with Trans Am. I got paid, but I don't know what it is yet. It's Saturday. It's come on my bank the way I chose to get it or whatever. It comes Monday, so I will let you know. This might be my next to last video with Trans Am. So because I think there's a little bit of a way of how it should go, and then they're gonna tell me this is how it's gonna go. So I'm gonna just be honest and say, I shouldn't have done that, or I was confused about this. But what will happen is that you'll know what's going on. It won't be, it'll have my opinion, but it'll be black and white about what's going on at Trans Am, not Trans Scam, and not whatever all else. You can perceive it as that. There's a lot of people that think that Disney World's a scam because they do, it costs whatever, let's say it's $130 a ticket, which I don't think it is, but man, these people scam you out of money to get you in here and whatever else. Well, they got cheap water, cheap good food, and everything else, and it's a memory for a lifetime. I'm a big Disney guy, but I'm not a big Disney person on 13 minutes. Sorry, 2 more minutes. I'm not a big Disney person on the Disney Plus. I downloaded it and it eats your gigs alive. I was like, why are my gigs just soaring through the roof? So I got to figure that out. But a lot of times when something's actually a scam, it is what it is. This is not, for somebody to have a play on words like that, when you're putting out million milers and these older guys, that they don't care what you say, that they just want a paycheck and they do their work. So I'm here to do that for y'all. For my 3 subscribers or whatever, for YouTube as a whole. To hopefully get some good drivers here. Not so it's, the rating's horrible. So, and if they just ball you up and throw you away, then fine. But I kind of want to, I kind of wonder why, just on the TV in the terminal, there's some people standing next to their truck doing this. I'm pretty sure they're million milers. So what did they do? How did they run their stuff? Was it just a happy meeting that their driver manager was perfect and the loads were always great and their trailers were in good condition? No, I think they stayed and earned what they got. So eventually they pay you, because that's a lawsuit if they don't.
New message. 116 load information
Oh, I gotta
free.
load.
New message. 173 pre-planned call. New message. 157 empty tills to meet H. New message. 216 fuel solution.
So what you just heard, you're right on it too. You're on the GPS thing. Now I'm gonna close up the video and read those messages. 4 messages, like you'll sit around for whatever, go to the bathroom, do something, and all of a sudden, because they send it all out to you, and eventually you read it, and they're like, hey, you know. So there's a lot of that I've already seen. Like you really need something really quick, and then nothing happens. So you start driving again, and about the time you hit 8 lanes of traffic and you're swerving and, you know, maintain your lane and try not to kill anybody, those things fire off when you need to be bent. It's like, ugh. So I don't know, maybe there's some options on there that I can do, like hold all calls please until I park this thing, because you can't read them, you can't look at them or whatever, you know. So all you hear is just that. Maybe there's a setting that lady shuts up, Patsy there. Just for, it's like what they preach in safety and everything else, and they fire those things off. That's got to change. But I'll give it some time. All right, I digress. Love it. Olathe, Kansas. Woo. Good job on your facilities, Trans Am. Give that guy or girl a raise, whoever planned that and set that up. You know, congratulations, you got some nice bathrooms. Because that's all I needed, is how to get in the gate and nice bathrooms. So, all right, talk to y'all later. All right, first relay. Had a little issue with these things. That's different than what I'm used to. Guy's done after 7 months. Reefer full, fuel is full, lights work. I'm out of breath. Them crank handles just wear me out. I'll figure that out later. Coming back here for the seal number record. Got the lock on. It's so hard to see. You warm right up when you start doing stuff. There it is. 0311878. No idea what it is. This is a relay going to somewhere, Illinois. Go Bulls. This is actually, I know I like an hour ago I just talked about the trailers being bad. This is actually a nicer trailer. But the reason it's late, here's the reefer setting. 28. So it's a different kind of reefer, but whatever. I'll make sure everything's locked up and good. Flash is ready. He's trying, come on, let's pull something. But talked to my driver manager, I'm gonna do this for him, and then they're gonna, she just figured out that I was a dude. Even though we've talked a couple times, and I don't know any ladies that have a voice like this. Except in Montana, where the men are men and the women are too. 3 points of contact, see that? One here, one there, 1 foot. 2 feet, 1 hand, 2 hands, 1 feet, whatever. Just don't fly out the truck or in the truck. So, driver manager, I told her, again, this is for record, for court of law or whoever's watching. Let me shut this off. Nails in the tires, switch doesn't work on the lock and jaw. Everybody's else seems to be working but mine. And busted knuckle a couple times trying to do it. I don't mind doing it manually, it's fine, it's a good workout, but after like 1,000 miles of driving, you reach up under there and the trailer's like up here and you're greased up. Oh, it's just like, part of that trucking deal, excuse me. But told her about those things, told her a couple things. So, you know, she said, well, you do have that 30-day thing, so here's the deal. I'm gonna roll out. I think I got this, we'll just say on the 18th, so I've got, you know, about 2 weeks to drive this thing and hoping that happens. But then I'm parking it either here or at the Rockwell thing until they get it fixed for legal purposes. But I will not drive it if it's a safety thing. If I feel unsafe, I don't drive, because stuff happens. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's not. I don't know about this thing. It's green, my son's favorite color. But that's too loose. Oh, the daily struggles of the truck driver. According to what buffet you went to, how loose you want it. I think I'm ready. Wasting a little time talking to y'all, but just want to get it on. But that guy's leaving after 7 months because he And he was a lease guy, so he did 6 months, but it's just better money elsewhere. And Trans Am could offer you better money, but I guess if they don't like you, they don't do it. He seemed like a nice enough guy. Tall, long hair. Just beautiful man. But truck driver. He was talking about all kinds of stuff. I'd rather not have a Packer. And I was like, well, okay. And he was just saying the same thing about having, wanting a manual, wanting to switch up because of hills and lugs. But if you're not in a hurry, or, you're new like me, you're just trying to make it down the mountain that the Garmin sent you to with the 7 single lane bridges. Looks like 41,000 pounds of something. It's at 28 degrees and it's due to arrive tomorrow, I thought, at 5:30 a.m. So this is another relay somewhere. So I'm done talking to y'all for now. I'm gonna roll out. See you in later.